down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. To the ground with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen him do this, we've seen him do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clemson is quick to the line. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Klubnik. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert 3rd down, not only do you convert 3rd and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, 1st and goal. Wow.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. To the air, it's Klubnik. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10.
South Carolina, 16. Clemson, 10.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the tailback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Here's some pressure. He's going to let it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all